poppin'? It's so gay. Oh, I'm so excited for this video. I'm so happy. Ooh, so as you can see in the title, this is just titled relationship advice because, you know, someone asked it for me and, you know, I need to take my own advice, but I'm going to be giving this out because this is what I'm finna be doing in 2021. I'm about to say 2020, but okay, so this girl asked me, I didn't answer it in her Q&A, but she was asking for relationship advice for me. Like, why me though? Like, why am I so special? Like, okay, so I'm gonna just say, please do not give up your body so fast. That's something I did. Like, you cannot give up your body. Like, you need to let a nigga wait a long time. Like, you cannot give that away at all. Like, at all. That's not something you should do. If you give it away, then they got what they wanted, and they're gonna, you know, they're gonna just go, like, leave, and they're gonna leave. But if a nigga can really stay there for you and like wait for you without having sex, then he's a real one. He's a real one. Cause a lot of people, quote unquote, if we not doing it, then I'm leaving. Let that nigga go. Let him go. Cause the niggas want to make you feel so bad. Like, okay, I'll do it because I don't want you to leave me. Cause if you really like that nigga, then you would do whatever you want to do for him. Like, nigga, you need to be strong. You need to let these people know that you are the top one. He's not running you. You running him. Or you have your own shit together. And a lot of my stuff, like, I let people run me. That's why you know, that's what happens to me. I feel so easy. Like, I don't have 3 bodies, y'all. Don't think I'm a hoe. I only have 3 bodies. Okay, 3. So, like, from them, like first week or something, I gave it up. And, you know, as you see, we didn't work out. And I feel like if you get to know somebody and as you get to talk to somebody and get to know them as a person for a couple of months, 5 months, 10 months, whatever, however long you is without having sexual anything, it will make your bond stronger. So when y'all do it, it's like, it's adding icing to the cake. You know what I'm saying? But if you out here just doing it for the first night, you know, first night, and like, you know, y'all have no feelings for each other. Y'all just really only there to have sex. Like, hey babe, okay, all right, bye babe, see you next week. Like, it's nothing there. It's nothing there at all. Cause, you know, and it's crazy cause niggas in general, even if you don't give your body up, like, niggas in the beginning will make you say shit that you would not, you didn't mean to say. Like, niggas will make you feel like you on cloud 9. Like, you forget everything. You make you say wild shit like, we're gonna get married. I love you. Do y'all know what love is? Like, love is not there. You can't just say you love anybody. Cause loving somebody is you would jump in front of a bus for that person. You would do anything for that person. But, you know, people make you feel so special and y'all say all these crazy things. We're gonna last forever. 2 years from now, I can see us. And niggas will switch up like in a couple of months, in 1 month, 1 week, 2 weeks, it doesn't matter. And they will start acting so different. Like, you don't even know who this person is no more. Like, it wasn't the same person. They don't keep their consistency. They make you, you know, feel comfortable in the beginning, say all this nice shit. I would never do this. I would never. They tell you that in the beginning, like, but you know, you have to think in your mind, you know, words, you know, that sounds good, but like, nigga, show it to me. You know, like, you need to show me this. You can't, you know, just say, oh, I'm doing this and do this, and then, you know, the way that if you like that person, you would be like, oh my gosh, he's really saying this to me, and it's gonna make you feel like he's really telling the truth. Knowing this niggas ain't telling the truth, because all these niggas are the same. They all not shit. But I'm just saying, even if, like, you need to back off. And so if you're so-called like me, and you're clingy as hell, like, or you want to have a big heart, and you want to give somebody all your love, baby, what you doing, baby, this, that. And if he, like, that type of nigga that don't text you until 10 o'clock at night throughout the whole 24 hours of the day, it's not worth tripping over it. Like, you need to figure out what you need to do with your life. Figure out what you're going to do, how money going to keep coming in, how you going to get your keys to your new car, how you about to get your new apartment. You cannot be stressing over men. Like, you can't be stressing over guys who don't treat you right. It's just not worth it. Like, If a nigga don't want to text you back, you cannot force him. You can't argue him and be like, what the fuck are you doing? This and that, because that's not what a man, if he gonna love you, he's gonna love you without you having to teach him how to love. He should know what to do. He should know how to do it. You shouldn't have to argue with him. You didn't text me till 5 o'clock. If he didn't text you all day, let him not text you. Hey, yes? The mama's stepping out. She needs you to watch the boys till she get back. Okay, wait a second. I'm making a YouTube video. Okay? Okay. But yeah, it's not worth it at all. Like, it's not worth it. So if a guy is not texting you back or something like that, it's no need to cry, be sad. And if you really like this guy, if you really like him, it's just not worth it. You haven't hurt for yourself because this guy did something wrong. You gave all your love to this person, and then when that person leaves or do you wrong because you were so serious about the situation. As people say, you're serious. The serious one gets hurt the most. So if you're so serious and this guy is not, you know, he's not doing nothing, why are you still trying? But you know, I mean, my problem is I still try and started doing it because I get my body up. If I never get my body up, these people will mean nothing to me. But as niggas work their mindsets is, you know, they play it, they get it, and they go to the next like it's nothing. That's what people do. So, you know, like, I'm going through a breakup right now, so that's, like, kind of crazy. I'm taking my advice. This is what I'm saying. I'm not finna ride somebody's thing and, like, you know, dick suck all 2021. I'm going to do it on me. That's how I am. It's no more of that. Like, I'm serious about what I'm doing. Like, you need to know, like, you need to let him know that you are not playing. Because if they see how you are, they see how easy you are, like, baby, this and that, like, you need to let a nigga want to come to you. You have to let a nigga love you before you like him. That's just how it works. Like, if you're not showing the intention, you cannot force someone to do that. And that's what I do. I like to argue. That's how things become toxic, because you didn't text me. Then they claim I was busy all day. But boy, if you're so busy, like, nobody's that busy throughout the whole day. Like, it's just like you have to seem like you don't care. Like, oh, okay. But don't act mad. Don't act mad enough like that, because he would tell if you're mad. Just act normal. Like, you don't give a hell. If he's niggas, I feel like they do that on purpose. They try to do stuff like not text you all day just to get a reaction from you. If you don't show them a reaction, it would eventually stop. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's just like, I just wanted to make this a whole video because it's just like, I have to say this, like, and I gotta take my own advice, like, because I'm changing. This is 2021, and I know people be like, I'm changing this, and they say the same ass person, but I've been going through the same stuff and repeat with the same guys, like, with different guys, same situations. Like, it's just crazy. It always got something to do with, like, my body, because people like me for my body, then they get what they want, then they go, shoo, out. Like, where did you go? Then I'm called toxic sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But I can understand why I'm toxic, because, like, people feel like toxic or like starting arguments. People, if you don't start an argument with somebody, that means you don't love them. I mean, how do I say this? Like, I sound crazy when I said that, but if you don't start an argument with somebody, like, if there's something you noticed about somebody and you bring it up and it turns to an argument, it's because you care about that person. Like, if you get mad at somebody for not texting you for 24 hours straight and they get mad, like, people will really do that. They will blow your phone up. Like, you can blow their phone up, and then they'll come back and be like, you don't care about me, you only think about yourself, this and that. Like, but how am I thinking about myself when I'm thinking about you? You're not talking to me. Like, it just don't add up. Like, it don't make sense. Like, if I didn't care about you, I wouldn't be caring about what the hell you're doing. I would not be texting you back. I would be leaving you on red. But people don't understand that. People, I think niggas like girls who play them, or boys, I'm just saying this for anybody, like, they have that mindset. I think I have a girl's mindset. I don't know what I have, but I just can't do nobody wrong. Like, if I have a boyfriend and we together and we both faithful, not faithful, but we both loyal. If we get into arguments, I'm gonna do whatever to do to work it out. Cause I told you already. I made my promise. Like, we gonna try to do this. If I really like you, I'm gonna make my promise. But I gotta change my mindset. Cause you loving somebody so hard, knowing that we little kids right now, like, this is not gonna last. You trying to give up your thing, then when he leave, you heartbroken for about 25 years, thinking about when somebody else come in your life, you cussing them out because you think they're the same way. And it's just not worth it, because I can be out here famous. I can be out here making money. I can be out here doing this. And when you get that, when you get your money and when you get up there, all those people who did you wrong is going to want to come back and cry in your life again. And that's crazy. So people don't want to stay in your life until they see you up there and you up there doing something, getting all this money, getting all this stuff. So that's why I'm trying to get famous. I'm trying to get famous. I want to make these niggas mad. I want to make them know. I want to make them realize what they lost. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to really do something right. So I'm not like, so 2021, I'm focusing on myself. I'm focusing on how I'm going to get money. I'm focused on how I'm supposed to get up there as myself. What's going to make me better. I'm not, anybody that try to text me, I'm not going to be down with it. I will probably talk to them. It depends. Like, I'm not going to be in there like, oh my God, best friend, he didn't call me back. He didn't tell me this, because I'm going to be doing better things. I'm going to be writing music. I'm going to be doing my work. I'm going to be talk to my best friends. I don't have time to be worrying about stressing over some person who don't want to talk to me. It's just like crazy. Like, it's just not worth it. But if you really like that person, sometimes you can't help what your heart feels or how your feelings is. But you have to have boundaries. You have to know, okay, he not texting back, so let me go. Doesn't mean necessarily go cheat because he ain't texting back. It's just like, occupy your time. So when he do text you, don't be like, oh, so what was you doing all day? Just, hey, how are you? Don't act all upset. Don't act mad. Don't give it any attention. Because if you think positive, he was just busy. He was just that. Because a lot of our mindsets, I say Libras, our mindsets, we like to overthink. This nigga's with a girl. This nigga was texting somebody. This person was this with, like, that's what we think. That's what makes us mad most of the time. Because we always think, like, why the fuck this nigga not texting? He's probably with somebody else. But niggas, like, you just can't think that way. You need to think about how it's going to benefit you. Because if he is cheating, when you get up there, guess who he's going to be running back to? You. If you over there stressing on somebody, crying on your bed about somebody, it's not going to work out. Like, it's not, at the end of the day, if you sitting here crying over the bed, not doing nothing with your life, not taking showers, not doing nothing, like, just sitting here depressed, and he out there not worrying about you. He's out here messing with other people. He's out here, messing with other people. He's out there, doing stuff to make him happy, whatever. And you just sitting there depressed. That's not gonna get you nowhere. That's not gonna get you nowhere. You need to worry about how you're gonna get there. How you gonna meet this famous person? How you gonna collab with that famous person? How you gonna do that? Because when you get up there, they be like looking through their phone, on their phone, everybody reposting me. Everybody reposting you. Everybody looking at you. You gonna be the top. You gonna be up there. And they're gonna be like, wow. And then I know your ass gonna glow up. Your ass gonna glow up, and then they're gonna be missing you. Exactly. So if you're sitting there on the bed looking ugly as hell, just crying in the pillow, now so I'm going to a bed. I go to church every Sunday, and I go there. I ask for forgiveness. Like, can you, like, I tell the pastor, can you, like, help me forgive somebody? Like, can you help me forget somebody? Like, knowing that they're not coming back in my life. Then after I get prayed for, I just sit there and cry. Like, it's just like a non-stop cry. Like, tears just run down my face. Like, you know, my best friends be sitting there holding me. I'm just sitting there crying again. Like, I cry, like, all the time. Like, but crying, you know, it's like a quick cry. It's not like a cry and you sit there depressed. Like, it's a cry that you have to release. And then, okay, I'm back on track. I'm happy again. It's not like I'm sitting there, oh my God. And y'all dragging me up there like I'm, like, sadness off the inside out. I know. It's just like, you just have to know. You have to carry yourself different when it comes to guys. You have to play the game before they play you. But you don't have to cheat or anything like that. I'm just saying, you have to, I know, it's just like for my clingy people out there, like people who want to show all their love out there, want them to feel so special. When they feel so special, some people are not used to that, so they back off, because when they feel special and they start catching feelings and they get hurt. That's what a lot of people do. They like to hurt the other person before the person hurt them. And sometimes people in their mindset don't even be thinking about hurting y'all. And y'all just be like, okay, I'm gonna just break up. Like, I'm falling too in love with this person. I gotta break it off with this person, ghost this person. Like, that's how people really think. And I'm just like, that is the most dumbest thing ever. You get too happy with a person. So, and that's how it be. You can never get too happy with a person. Because when you get too happy with a person, they leave your life, you're gonna really be upset. Like, and they're not gonna give two. They ain't gonna give two fucks. This is why you have to do things for yourself. You have to make yourself happy. You have to make yourself happy. You can't go to depression. You can't keep thinking about these guys. Like, everything don't revolve around these guys. Like, you have to live for yourself. You can't live for these guys. You can't live for these girls. Anybody out there. You just can't live for these people. You have to worry about things as a young person. How are you going to get up there? How are you going to make your own business? How you going to do this? If you worry about a man 24/7, where are you going to go in life? Like, where are you going to go? Even if you are talking to somebody, let them know, I'm worrying about me. If they ain't texting you, you don't be sitting there blowing up their phone 50 times a day because they're not texting you back. Because you need to worry about yourself. You need to worry about how you going to make all this money. How you going to get up there? So when you still talking to so-and-so, and he see you up there, he going to be like, oh, wow, how did you get up there? You know, because I'm not worrying about you. I'm worried about how I'm going to get up there. So, yeah. I have to take my own advice because I'm starting off new, too. I'm starting off new. So I have to take, I'm giving y'all advice that I have to follow myself because I didn't follow this. Like, you need to know, rule number 1, don't give your body away. Do not. Because, nigga, if you give your body away, you're so easy. Like, it's so easy. Like, you gave yourself away so easy. Like, to a point where it's like, what feelings do we have for each other? What do you like about me? My butt? Like, what do you like about me? And sometimes you need to sit down with your person and talk to them. Like, tell them, like, what do you like about me? Like, what do I do for you? What is that feeling you get around me? Like, and you know, and it's okay. Like, sometimes people make you feel like you're in that situation where you have to do things. It's okay to say no. It's okay, because sometimes you get caught off guard, and it's like if you say no, you will look so dumb, or you will look, you know, a party pooper or whatever. And that's how I felt, because every time I had sex, I was in a position where I'm like, I can't say no, because I'm like, but you have to be strong and say no sometimes, because no is all you have to do. Like, this is uncomfortable. I don't feel like doing this. No, I feel like we need to talk a little bit more, talk more. You leading somebody on and be like, yeah, we can do it. Like, no, you don't. Y'all not gonna do it, because a lot of things, sex makes things so much toxicer. Like, it makes so much, like, who you with now? Why are you with your family? Like, what is your family doing for you? Like, sex make everything so toxic. Like, toxic as hell. Like, why the hell are you at the pumpkin patch, nigga? What pumpkin look better than me? Like, it's just like, you get mad at every little thing when the dick get involved, because, and yeah, sometimes, like, I feel like my body is special, so if you leave after me giving up my body, that's just gonna hurt. But if I didn't give you my body and you, like, left, I'm like, okay, bye, nigga. Bye. But yeah, like, it's just, that's how it be sometimes. Like, you can't give up so fast, and, like, you need to trust the nigga. You need to, okay, we've been talking for 5 months without the coochie. You still here. Unless, you know, he was giving some coochie from somebody else, but that's a different story. You need to know, nigga. You need to know how these people are. Like, even if you worrying about yourself and not worrying about these niggas, you need to know. You still need to have the evidence. Even if you peep something, don't kirk off the first time. You need to have enough evidence so you can shut this nigga up. Like, you have no proof. Like, you gonna believe her over me? Yes, nigga, I'm gonna believe her over you because you're a fucking lying ass nigga. Like, but you have to have a nigga love you before you can like him. That's just how it works. You can't love somebody and they just like, I love you too, just because you said it. It's just like, the love has to be neutral. And a lot of people say I love you and they don't mean that shit. Don't fall for niggas. All niggas are the same. Like, if a nigga trying to talk to you, let him talk to you. Let him talk to you. Talk to him. Me, like, they text back late. You text back late. I was busy. But me, I'm always on my phone, so I text back fast. So, like, they think I'm, like, all tripping. Like, you, like, text back fast because you like me now, nigga. Because I see your text message, I'm going to respond to it when I see it. I'm not that type of person. I'm not that busy. I am busy. But I can still have my phone in my hand and be like, da-da-da. The message takes 2.5 seconds. But niggas don't understand that. But, it's just, yeah, like, you cannot give your body away so fast. You are so special, and especially in the gay community. If you give your body away so fast, I know in the gay community, people, you can catch things faster, of course. You can catch things faster. A lot of gay people are very more sexual active, and they like to have sex. I'm not that type of person. I don't really care about sex. Like, I'm more worried about the love part. Like, give me love, nigga. I don't care about the dick. I don't care about it. But when it does come to it, it has to be a nice size, you know, and it can please me and good enough, not no small thing. And you just counted as extra body, and you have no body, nigga. So, but yeah, I just want to like let y'all know some relationship advice. Oh, you had another question. I just wanted to answer that too. It's just like you just cannot waste your time and stress over guys in general, cause they're not gonna get you nowhere. You need to figure out what you gonna do with your life. I'm gonna answer your other question. I'm sorry. I don't want to make this video too long, but I knew I knew it was gonna be long. You said something. What do you something? What is your advice to someone who is struggling on what they like? Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to answer that. If you're struggling on what you like, you have to just, you know, whatever you like. It's not hard. Like, if you like a girl, you like a girl. If you like a boy, you like a girl, boy. If you want to be bi, if you want to be pansexual, I mean, there's such thing as bi and stuff like that. Like, there's such thing as bi and stuff like that. But like, it depends on what you're trying to be. Like, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to do with your life? I mean, like, what are you trying to say to me? Like, you don't know what you like. Like, is it to a point where it's not about girls and boys no more? Like, you like starting to like animals and stuff like that. Like, that dog is so sexy, bro. Come fuck me. Like, are you talking about like animals and shit? Like, I mean, you can be bisexual. Like, if you see one fine nigga on one day and be like, he cute, and you see one fine ass girl on one day, oh, she's sexy. I mean, being bi is nothing wrong with that. It's always about. I always go off of personality. I don't like to say like, oh, we look good. I like you because you look good. A nigga can look good, but his personality can be shit. So if I see a nigga from a mile away, oh, you look good, but do I like you? I don't like you. You look good as a image, but do I like you? No, I don't like you. Because a lot of these cute niggas think they the shit, so they stutter. They do whatever the fuck they want to do. But they, you know, I can like you, your image, but I don't like your personality. Like, people, I go off of personality. So this is why a lot of these girls, pretty girls, be taking all these ugly ass niggas, because ugly ass niggas got the good personality because they can't get a bitch. All the cute niggas can be players and shit like that, but that's how it is. And it's always people who they don't want, who's gonna be something in life. Like, I just want to make a relationship advice video, because I don't even, like, right now I'm going through it too, so I just wanted to talk about it, you know, because the girl wanted to know about it, so I gave it to you. I need to take my own advice too, so we gonna do it together. We both healing, because I know you're depressed too, because it said in your bio sometimes that you're depressed. So there's nothing wrong with that, you know. Sometimes if you do cry, it's okay to cry, because crying is just a relief. Like, you're crying all the tears out for something old, so something new can bring your tears and dry them away. It's something that's out there, someone, something in your life that's gonna happen big. It's gonna be real big, and all the people is gonna be so upset, cause where you gonna be at, and they're not gonna understand it. And they're gonna be like, oh wait, and you be having all these people hit up your phone, especially when you're up there. I mean, I want to be famous myself, so I mean, it depends on what you want to do. Like, you out there being a lawyer, you up there getting $5,000 a month from your paycheck. You making money. Like, people like that about somebody who can make their own stuff, who got their own stuff, who got their own car. But if you sitting up here mourning and crying about some guy who's not thinking about you at all, who's not thinking about you, that's just not worth it. It's not worth it, because you're not getting nowhere in life. You're not getting nowhere. People who are depressed, they let their grades drop. They let over guys, girls. It doesn't matter. Like, they let things affect them in their grades and all this and that. Well, you're not supposed to let that happen. You're not supposed to be upset over somebody who doesn't give a fuck about you. Okay, he don't give a fuck about you. Give him that same energy back, and you need to get up there, get yourself together, and you need to work on yourself, work on your stuff, work on your school, get your stuff up there. When your grades good, more opportunities come in your life. My grades good right now. I have nothing wrong with my grades. I'm like almost a straight A student. I only have 1 C and all A's. But it's just to a point where you cannot let people run your life. And this is why when people come in your life, you can't be so happy over them. Because you know it's not going to last. You can't let a guy be, even if you like him so much, you have to know this is temporary. You might think that it's forever, it's going to last a long time, but it's really temporary. It's not going to happen. And no matter if you're together for a long time, you can't get to a point where you're like, I love you, marry me. Because especially at an age like this, we're 17. We're 17. It's never going to be a point where it's going to be like, can you marry me? Can you do this? Can you do that? Until you up there in your 30s or something, and people still gonna play you then. You cannot drop your life. You cannot drop your career and things that you want to do in your life over somebody and just stop yourself. You can't do that. Like, that's what I was doing. Now I'm moving differently. I'm doing school. I'm doing YouTube. I'm trying to post more on Instagram, take more pictures. I'm multitasking. I'm trying to really be something in life. And, you know, I'm writing music, something that but no one ever heard my music because they sound bad right now with no studio. But that's it for this video. It's kind of long. It's probably like I said, 30 minutes. I want to do a separate video about it, but please like, comment, and subscribe. I hope I gave y'all some good advice. I hope that I helped you out with your relationship advice. That you can't be stressing over it. You need to play him before he plays you. And when he do play you, you're like, okay, bye. To a point where you don't have feelings. To a point where you're just like, if he do leave you, oh, bye. Okay, girl, I wasn't serious with this nigga anyway. You can't actually say that because people love to say all this stuff and be like, and say the most meanest shit to you after. Like, they would not say nothing to you the whole time, and then they would say all this stuff. This is why you do this is why you do that, this is what, and then you be sitting there like, I don't have nothing to say about you. Because you're not fake. That's good about you though, but people, you just need to know, if they leave, you be like, okay, bye. You really want to be hurt. Because you didn't give this person your energy, time, and love. That's why you want to be hurt. So I'm going to just say that's the end. I'm going to end it right there. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share me. And I hope this was some good relationship advice for y'all. Because I was really came from the bottom of my heart. Like, I hope this really helps you. I'm going to really follow it. I hope y'all follow these for 2021. You know, don't let niggas play you. Like, it's just like, it's not worth it. You need to work on yourself. Get up there. And when you get up there, get all the money you want, then you can be worried about a nigga. Because a nigga's not going to want to leave you when you're up there. Because you going to be up there. A nigga's not going to want to leave you after that. But that's all I got to say. You need to get yourself together before you get somebody else in check. So, like, comment, and subscribe.